Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos, and this piano that I want to show you is a fantastic instrument that I'm excited to have here. It's a Kawai K-3 professional upright, and I have a lot to say both about Kawai in general and about this specific piano. About Kawai in general, it's been about 20 years now that I've been a piano technician, and for 10 of those years, I did all of the pianos for the LDS Church in part of the city here, and the LDS Church has been buying Kawai for 25 years, 30 years, something like that. And so I'm very, very familiar. I worked on lots and lots of Kawais Plus at customers' homes, and I just have a very high opinion of Kawai pianos, and I have for a long time. This specific piano is a 2012. It was manufactured in Japan, and then sold brand new here in Orem later that year. And I have it simply because the people that were using it just decided that they didn't want it anymore, and it was just kind of a big part of their living room, and so here we are. Usually I don't get pianos that are so new, only 3 years old, and in such impeccable condition. So this specific model, the K-3, is an award-winning piano. If you've watched some of my other videos, you've seen me tout Hailoon and how it's been winning awards for best value, the piano of the year. Before Hailoon started winning, this was the model that was always winning. 2008 through 2011, I believe, before Hailoon took over. But this is an absolutely fantastic piano for a number of reasons. One, 48 inches is a good size. That's kind of, in my opinion, where I draw the line where a really good piano begins. Number two, a lot of people like the carbon fiber, what Kawai calls it, I think the Millennium 3 carbon fiber action, which Kawai makes the claim that it is stronger and faster than traditional wood actions. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree or disagree. I think carbon fiber is great, and I think it works well. I also think that wood actions are great, so I'm not quite sure, but there are a lot of opinions out there that are real believers in that carbon fiber action. Actually, why don't I show you while I'm talking about it, rather than just standing here by the piano. So traditionally, actions are made out of wood, and there's still a lot of wood in there. But then there's also down here, you can see all of that, all of those black colored parts. All of that is a carbon fiber. Last thing that actually a couple more things. One thing that I want to talk about is the price of this piano, brand new. I believe the MSRP is over $10,000 on this piano, and the kind of realistic, like out the door price is more like $9,000, which if I believe is approximately what this couple paid for this piano only 3 very short years ago. And 3 years, I'm sure you're aware, is nothing for a piano. 3 years is like 5,000 miles on a car. It's just negligible. And now we have this piano for sale for like half almost of what they paid for it only 3 years ago. Finally, what I want to say about this piano is I want to address the condition. The condition of this piano is immaculate. It's in absolutely perfect condition. Cosmetically, inside, everything. What we did to it is, of course, we brought it up to pitch and tuned it. It hadn't been tuned in a couple years when we got. I would assume they tuned it once and then didn't tune it. So we took care of that. It's up to concert pitch, and did a little bit of regulation. But the regulation that we saw was fairly minor. It wasn't quite up to the standards that I like to have my pianos, but I suspect that it was probably regulated fairly roughly at the dealership or at the factory before it was delivered, and now the regulation is perfect. So I guess in sum, before I play it, perfect piano in perfect condition, nearly brand new, half price of brand new, and a very reputable, very reputable brand name like Kawai. Very rich Kawai tone. Fantastic instrument, so please come in, try it for yourself. My cell is 801-830-0011 if you want to ask any questions that you might have about this piano or any other 150 or so pianos that we have here. The address here is 1497 South State Street. Hope to see you soon. Thanks.